Why are you booing? There was a vote, and this one. I'm playing it tomorrow. Bruh. The darker the weather, the better the man. Okay. Be upset about it, lol. The darker the weather, the better the man. You take all you want, but not who I am. Am I? Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, down, down. Oh, an open window. Hello, Cakebird! I am very upset. Why, though? I'm playing tomorrow. In time. I mean, I can change it. But it feels all same. No. Let me down and... Oh. I'm clicking my thing right next to the... It's awkward. And all alone. The darker the weather, the better the man. The darker the weather, the better the man. Wow, both of you guys were here before the notification went out. That's a little crazy. Were you guys lurking in my chat? Uh-oh. Never mind. I was gonna yell at you for being late. Rip. I saw you playing Spotify, so I knew it was time. Bruh. Bruh. What a way to find out that I'm going live. Ultra live. Ha ha ha. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Miko. Miko, apparently Cakebird knows I'm gonna go live when I start playing Spotify. That's a little crazy to me. Comedy. Darker the weather, the better the man. You could take all you want, but not who I am. Ultra, I had the best walk today. Yo. Hope, hello! How are you doing? I am here. I am here. We streaming today. Static noises. Let's go. Ooh. New sweater, let's go! Dude, I literally yesterday, I was doing the trench coat. I was knitting the trench coat, and I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to knit this trench coat. I should make the pattern for the other sweater. So I looked up a pattern, did all the things, and I'm going to explain to you guys what I did. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I am doing great, Hope. I'm knitting a new sweater today. Oh, and we can listen to the copyright music again. Let's go. Got a bulletproof heart. You got a hollow point smile. Let's blow a hole in this town and do our talking with the laser beams. I'm out of this place in a bullet's embrace, and I'll do it again. Hello! Hi, Eric. How are you doing? Hey, say, Jenny, would you come back home? 'Cause everybody knows you don't ever want to come back. Let me be the one to save you. Yes, a new sweater. I'm excited. It's going to be based off of the Pebble Brain EP by LoveJoy. I've made a sweater based off of their Are You Alright EP and Wilbur Soot's Your City Gave Me Asthma album. So now we're going on to the next one. I just finished crocheting mine. Yo! Since when did Cinnamon Toast Crunch have faces? Eric's. They've always had faces. Like, that's their mascot. I've been out of this room. Like, when I was younger, there was a bunch of, like, commercials of them, like, cannibalizing each other. That was, like, a thing. We just, like, let that happen, too. So get me out of my head. It's getting kind of crazy now. Am I ready or not? When the music gets hot, we can do it again. The papers say, Johnny, could you come back home? Everybody knows you don't. And give yourself up, tell the truth, and God will save you. Gravity. I made a house on the life stairs I'm really proud of. As far as I know, only Kevin has seen it. Yo, that's awesome, Eric's. I'm glad. After you run away, like it was yesterday, and we could run away, and we could run away from here. Ba-ba-da. I figured out why my day is so great. I had coffee with my walk, so it was extra great. Yo! Cakebird, it sounds like you're having a fantastic day today. I'm so happy for you. Save us from the black and hopeless feeling. And you mean it when the end comes reeling. Hold your heart. Know this darkness. And you never be the one to sign you and afraid and leave you stranded. I'm gonna be the one left standing. We're gonna be the one left standing. We're gonna be the ones left standing. Gravity ain't too much to me. It's like got Spy X Family. Yo, I went to the library and studied art and comic. Yo, Cakebird. Nice, nice, nice. I have a headache. Oh, I'm so sorry, Keith. And chill on Life Stealers while you stream. Nice. And we could run away, run away, run away, run away from here. Bum ba da da ba da da dum bum ba da da away from here, away from here. You know what, guys? You know what? I'm thinking only 2 songs starting. Yup. Starting stream today because do 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 ba 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 da ba da bum bum ba ba bum bum ba da da dum bum bum ba bum bum ba da 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 boo doo 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 doo. Hello. On the other hand, I got my solar panel mounted, so I was charging my system. Nice. It's the same eyes as your father, and I carry the same kind of temper too. Blue, hello! How are you doing? Immunity. Every time I'm the lager, and late to send all the time or two. User, hello! How are you doing? Auto citizen through and through, you know. Might like your girlfriend, how end up with you. Okay, so there's probably a lot of people who don't know I do this. Just because I haven't done it in a while. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft recently. My room is clean. I usually didn't get grounded. Nice, Eric's. Nice. Doing great. How are you? I'm doing awesome. Alright, so. Wilbur. Wilbur makes music. I have made a sweater for his album that he did. Your City Gave Me Asthma. I've made that sweater. And I've also made a sweater for the EP he made with his band, LoveJoy, called Are You Alright? The next EP is Pebble Brain, which I'm planning on doing a sweater for. We're starting it today. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys, like, what I did for the process of it, like, of how I made the pattern, and then we'll start getting into knitting. And we're listening to the album. That's so cool. Thank you. I don't think wait, I can actually show you guys, I think. Oh, now I need to calm down. Just let me get them. There's one. Here's two. Found them. That's so cool for me. Okay. Let me put my headphones back in. Okay. So this is the... Is that the back? That's back. So this is the Your City Gave Me Asthma sweater. So it has like the album cover on the front. Hello, Atlas. Carl is okay and Tubbo's just look terrible. Cosplay? Well, FitPog, thank you. And this is the back. So the back has a little Wilbur. So there's that one. And then this is the EP. Guess what I got today? What'd you get today, Atlas? So this is the Are You Alright? Has a little cat on there. There's the back. So there's Wilbur and then his bandmates. And now we're doing the third one. That looks so cool, you're so talented. Thank you! I got a Switch! Yo! Oh, that's awesome! Nice! Nice! I'm glad your eyes in the right place. Okay, so what I did basically is oh, appealing. I'm actually gonna pause the music for a second. So what I did, and some really cute Joy-Con covers. Nice. What do they look like? So basically I went on this website called Ravelry. Ravelry just has like a ton of different like knitting patterns and stuff like that. This one was a free one. Fave LoveJoy song, The Fall. I love The Fall. The Fall is a really, really good song. Wait, Pizza killed her and she left? Oh no. It only sent me back for $100. Let's simply not get gas until next payday. Oh. Oh. Good luck, Atlas. So I decided that I'm gonna make this sweater. Basically, so I'm gonna make this sweater, and then there's a box that's gonna be in the middle of it. The Fall Supremacy, yes. There's a box that's gonna be in the middle of it that's gonna be the cover. So this is the pattern. So it's gonna have like these like crosses and like the diamonds and everything like that, and it's gonna have that type of collar. And then the middle part is gonna look like this. So this is the cover, simplified a little bit. And kind of how it works is that each square that you guys see you can't really see all the squares really. You can kind of see them on the stream. Each square you see is one knit. Like it's one knit. So that's how kind of all the different colors work. So we have like LoveJoy, and then we have the word Pebble Brain, which looks way more legible on the stream than it does on my computer. So that's cool for me. 3 months. It's all futile, it's all pointless. That's a really good song as well. That one is so underrated. The chorus slaps. Yeah. So what song before The Fall is The Trip? No. Keith, The Fall is referring to like... See, there's a few reasons why I like The Fall, but obviously like the last part of The Fall is really, really cool. Just having like the like sound having like an echoey like announcement. The stickers came today. I know, I saw. But also like the kind of like situation and place that Wilbur is singing about is like kind of the situation and place that like I grew up in. So like I relate, lol. You know? But yeah, so this is like the thing. I have all the colors for it as well. Which I can show you guys. Let me turn the music back on. I just wanted to explain. So the main color of... How long were you AFK? Oh. Look, poggers, thank you. That's a cliff. So this is the main color of the sweater. So this is going to be like, the whole sweater is this color. The... Well, you have all the colors? I do. I'm sure it's gonna look amazing. Thank you. I hope so. It would suck if I put all this effort in, right? So that's the main color of the sweater. Actually. So there's obviously that gold color. So, I have this gold color for that. And then, the cream color of the clouds. That color. And then, the kind of like purplish, grayish color. This one. It's more purple in real life, I swear. And then the light blue color of like kind of like the main part of it. The dark blue is what I already have, and then I have white and brown. So that's all the color. The color is so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, this is what I did yesterday. I do have an extensive amount of yarn. Like, it is actually disgusting how much yarn I have. Like buckets full. Like, a gross amount. So anyways, the beginning of this pattern is the rib at the bottom. So most sweaters, you know that, like, the bottom part of a sweater, it has, like, kind of like that, it's usually where the hem is, and it has, like, the little stretchy part. That's called a rib. That's a lot of yarn. Yeah, well, it's not just mine, it's also my mom's, but, like, there's a lot of it. Like huge Tupperwares full. And bags. Like, a lot of yarn. Like a gross amount of yarn. Does this have rib? Yeah, it does. Okay, so this is what a rib looks like. It's like that stretchy part. Tom, hello! How are you doing? That's what a rib looks like. So that's what we're doing with this. It's a little bit different than normal rib. Most ribs are 2-2, so they have like 2 purl, 2 knit. This one is 1 knit, 3 purl. Which is just, it's a little bit odd, but like, it's what the pattern told me to do, so I'm just gonna follow it, you know? Ollie, hello! Like elastic? Yeah, it's kind of like elastic. Yeah. It kind of basically has the same purpose as well. You don't care what you need. And then, because I know a lot of you guys have followed me for Minecraft, don't really realize that I am primarily a knitting streamer. Are you excited for Bing Bong stickers? I am. Gonna have a room. Is Herbie so never been better? Bruh. Hello, Turgeon. Yeah, go get some food, bruh. Yeah, so since some of you guys haven't seen my knitting streams before, knitting cam. Look at that. Look at that. The knitting cam. It be back. We be back and we knitting. Yo. I have to listen to you. I'm saying is also, sorry to burst everyone's bubble, but the cozy tag is a lie. I feel like... Oh, I don't have the... Oh, why is it all over there? Come back here. Bonk! You don't care what you need. All this over us. No. Shiny! I didn't realize who did the bonk. Hello, Shiny. How are you doing? Won't you say to me? I'm gonna mute until someone else joins, lol. I'm not sure you are easily.
Alt here.
Cakebird, yes.
I didn't realize you were in here. Hello.
Hello.
Oh my God, it's Hacker Man. Hi.
Oh my God, it's Hacker Man.
Yo, what up?
No, I'm fine. I got a water, never mind, almost out. Brah, Tom, pra. Bruh.
Tom's
How?
name always entertains me.
Yeah. It's funny because like the abbreviation of it being Tom is like the most inconspicuous thing. How y'all doing, friends? I'm doing great. I'm starting a new sweater today, as you can see. This is the back. I don't know. I just follow the instructions and hope for the best. Is this the back? It's the back. Guys, it's the back.
Whoa.
Wow, I'm a genius.
Wow.
Ooh, I love this song.
Altair.
Yes.
Altair. I've been going on
Yes.
more walks and enjoyed them. Very
That's
good.
that's lovely. You said you went on a nice walk today. Describe your
Yes,
walk.
I did. It was lovely. I went outside. It was the perfect temperature. The sun,
Nice.
perfect. Not too hot. There was nice breeze, so even if it was too hot, it was perfect. It was perfect.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
continue.
Oh, okay. I went to the bookstore. I got Spy X Family. Great, wonderful. Had great interactions with people. I talked, but there was no fear. No fear today. It was all good. I think it was because of coffee. But anyway,
I
went to the library.
You had no fear because of coffee?
It's complicated. Anyway.
Okay.
So I go to the library.
And it worked.
Yep.
Go to the library. Fantastic time. Sat down, watched some videos, took notes, did some cool drawing, and it was great. Today's just a great day.
I get notifications every time you update anything in the Celtics. I get email updates.
That's so cool for you. I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing either.
Email update. Cakebird is having a good day.
Well, no, it's more like, hold on, I just need to make sure my mic is actually on the right mic. It's peaking a little bit.
Does it say what I updated, or just that something
No,
has been updated?
no, it just says like, oh, there's something new in the in the shared Celtics thing that you, or Celtics thing that you use,
lovely.
and I'm just like, nice.
Oh, lovely. Sometimes I just open it and then accidentally press space and then put backspace and then leave.
I think it knows when it's like a significant amount, you know?
Oh, really?
Cakebird
Okay.
said,
Because it's not all the time. It's like, it's happened like twice. Is it the trash for... What is happening? Why is someone eating trash?
Wait, no. Rather eat the toilet paper that they got in their trash. Wait, what?
Wait, but why? Why don't you just get real food?
Food is good for you. Eat food.
Food good. I mean,
Food
like,
good for
at the
body.
very least, like, just, like, you know, drink some water if, like, you're feeling, like, super, super hungry, but, like, you don't want to get food. Like, at the very least, you know? Because it's 4 a.m.? Oh, okay, well, I mean, drink some water, you know?
Yeah.
Don't eat the... No, user, don't eat the trash. Don't eat the trash. Don't do that. Food and water kind of suck, though. Ollie. Oh my
Tea.
god. Oh my god. Oh my
Tea.
god. Dude.
Soup.
I
Combine the two.
I continue living because I'm looking forward to my next meal. That's only half a joke. Like, I just think to myself, you know, I'm gonna eat some such good food in like approximately 3 hours. Today is a good day.
Dude, that was me when I was there with you. The
never
food,
have I
it was
understood
great.
that more than when I lost my sense of taste.
Oh shoot.
Oh, rip.
I legit. So, for those who don't know, I am currently in quarantine for COVID, and one of the symptoms that I got was the complete lack of taste. So, literally everything I ate just didn't taste right. I guess.
User, don't
I
tell
guess
strangers
the
to
only
eat wrappers.
It,
Bro, the only thing I look forward to is my next meal. Feel that. Cakebird, I'm glad that you were looking forward to meals at my house, especially
Yes.
considering the kitchen situation.
We're the chatters. There was simply no kitchen.
not
There's
not gonna
there-
lie.
There's even less of a kitchen now. There's also no living room. The couch that you guys are sleeping on, in the garbage.
Oh,
It's
lovely.
gone now.
Oh no! What?
I saw they said garage. They said garbage?
No, it's probably in the garage, but it's going in the
Okay.
garbage. I think we're giving it away.
Okay.
I think we're giving it away, to be fair. But it's not, it's not ours
Garbage
anymore.
is funnier.
Garbage is
you're
a little bit funnier.
Legit doing a full rebuild.
Yeah, we're, like, when I said renovation, I meant it. Well, you see, not going through, and I feel awkward now.
Y'all, the
Ollie,
microwave-
I get it. Like, when I get, see, I don't think I have, like, depression, but I do get more upset and less motivated during the winter months, because whatever. But the things that I stopped doing, one of them is not eating. The things I stopped doing are, like, I will stop, like, cleaning things. Like, everything gets so effing dusty, and I will just simply leave it.
Altier, I'm glad you've removed a little guy from the back, because that would have been awkward for me.
Dude, I walked into my room, I saw the, like, the boobs on the speakers, and I was just like, huh, I wonder where little guy is. And, like, I looked over my entire room, and I was like, huh, maybe Cakebird, like, took him home? Like, that would make sense. And then I went to go put my books away that I hadn't put away yet. I, like, because I had finished one of them, and I saw a little guy just, like, on the shelf, and I was like, understandable, have a nice day.
Little guy.
I look forward to my
author
meals. It's
of
the worst part of my
books.
day. Tom, if you're like, see, like, I'm not a doctor, you know? And, like, I can't give you advice about anything to do with food. I'd actually prefer to not give you advice about food stuff, except, like, if you were to say, I am hungry, I will give you the advice of, you should probably go eat food. But further than that, I can't really give you any advice, unfortunately. Yeah, it's like I've literally turned down a sponsorship that involved food because I just don't want to advertise food.
Also, they don't allow swearing.
But I don't swear either. Anyway.
This stream not sponsored by.
Oh, you don't even know what company it was. And it's not the one you're thinking of.
I can
What if
think
you
of
don't eat
3.
doing that?
It's none of those, I can guarantee it.
Yee.
I don't want to sit down and eat a meal when I can do many other things. I simply eat while I'm doing other things. Lol. Oh god,
dang you.
the best song is on, guys. We must
I
absorb.
can't hear it because I'm in the voice call.
You can click on my thing and listen to Spotify at the same time.
I can't. Mobile doesn't do that.
I think you can on mobile, but I'm listening to the best song, so that's what's important. It's another thing. Just can't have food.
Shut my mouth. I actually can. Hold on.
Travelers will say that a marvelous view. Don't know how many lives it took. No, you'll never know what they knew. We're so calm, but we're. And we're so calm, but we're. And you're calm, but we're. That's so calm, but we're scared of people like you. I will be scream singing the last part of the song, just a warning for everyone.
Oh god damn it!
What?
We didn't do karaoke.
That wasn't even, like, something you asked us to do.
I forgot. No.
We love the floor. I feel like you were trying to say the fall. And I'm so sorry, Dom.
No, this is what happens after the fall. You love the floor.
I also love the floor. Alright, guys, it's coming up. Guys, it's coming up. We're putting the volume of the music up. The VOD's gonna be so funny for this.
Hello, VOD viewers.
Guys, this music is not being recorded in the VOD, so it's just gonna be me screaming to nothing. It's gonna be silence. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be glorious.
So, come on, one and all, and see the apathy. The rings of grace and souls build a tapestry. I look to all of you and see a different species. Aspiration for a different destination to me. Past the pet eyes, then do line and knife in the mall. Would do something. It wasn't all so effortful. Cause I'm so high, my brain can't even look at the fall. And when you reach the top, there's nowhere else to go but... I love the fall. The fall's so good. The fall's transition to it's all futile, it's all pointless is very good as well. No, the floor, I meant the floor? Oh! I mean, the floor is very very nice. The food, how reminds me that I forgot to take my meds this morning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, Ollie. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Maybe you could set a timer so you don't forget. Starts levitating. Lost the passion that comes with living.
The fall, followed by the levitate.
Yes. I just forgot to eat, and I waited too long, and I just don't want food. Yeah. See, like, this is a problem I've never had, so I have no advice. I, like, when I was a kid, I had, like, a super fast metabolism. I probably still do, but it's, like, less now because adult things. To the point where, like, if I wasn't, like, constantly eating, I would have mental breakdowns. Like, I would get upset. I need to eat food.
For me, getting those instant meals
Also something I learned when I lost my sense of taste.
Sorry, Cakebird, say that again.
For me, just, like, whenever I need to eat food but I don't want to make anything, or just really can't do this thing, I get these, freezed meals that you can microwave for 4 minutes and it's done, and it's nice to eat with videos.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Honestly, nothing is stopping you from just eating cereal dry, you know?
This is true. But also the texture is nasty.
Oh, I eat cereal dry all the time. That's like my lunch.
Oh boy.
It depends. Obviously, it depends what type of cereal you're doing, obviously.
Crunch.
Alright, I gotta go do a... Have a good night, Tom.
Simply, how do I listen with Spotify? I click the button, it does not do I need a Spotify app or something?
Are you on desktop or your mobile?
Desktop.
I think you have to have Spotify, like, open.
I have it open on web, but do I need it on the app?
I think you need the desktop app, yeah. Otherwise it won't, like, detect it.
Bruh.
Why don't you just have the app anyway?
Because I've never needed it.
But it's so nice to have the app.
What
You're like the people who have Discord on browser.
I do use Discord on browser.
I
If I have multiple accounts, I don't have to log out. I can just have the 2 logins. And then one's on browser, one's on the app, you know?
I'm losing my mind. Are you for real?
Yes.
Oh my god. When I'm hungry, I
Yes,
look at what I
have
could
2
eat, and then I'm disgusted and immediately lose my appetite. I think that's an ADHD thing. Where you, like, look at the fridge and you're like, I don't want any of this. And then you become not hungry.
That's an ADHD thing?
I think it is, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Where it's like when you're like, I'm hungry and I definitely should eat food, but I don't want anything here.
Oh, lovely.
That literally was just what not being able to taste was. It's like, I'm hungry, I need to eat, but nothing tastes good at all.
Oh, that's fair. It's not the tasting good thing, it's just that, like, you're just like, maybe use a sextant. But again, guys, I'm simply not a doctor. Nope.
Well,
Pause.
it is normal. It's just
That's an ADHD,
when combined with other
normal.
ADHD symptoms.
You can switch between them
And
without having to log out. Yes, I relate to that. Yeah. I had like a playlist picked out, and now I don't remember what playlist I picked out. Oh, good. I'm so good at this. Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I remember what playlist it was. It's this one.
Altair,
Yes.
would you like to join the drawing club?
Elaborate on that.
Club, we meet once a week. We give critique. We share our work. Nice place. Improve art. Hang,
Yes.
Draw. Okay,
I'm assuming Discord.
Yes, Discord. Not in
Excellent.
real life. No, actually, Altair, you must come over here every week
Every week?
from now on. Uh-huh.
Do you listen
Every
to
week, every
Crywank?
Wednesday evening.
Like, now, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I've only heard, like, 2 or 3 songs from them, and one of them because of WILBUR SOOT. But okay, I have listened to their song, like, Privately Owned Spiral Galaxy, but there was another one that I liked recently. Did I save it? I don't think I saved it. I think the answer to your question is not often. I wanted to join, but I can't VC because of my parents.
Ooh, you can still join and use the text chat if you want.
Yeah. You should check them out. I honestly, user, I feel like I would like their type of music. Because, they have there's a lot of, like, indie bands that have, like, kind of, like, a similar vibe, and I know that they're in, like, that kind of same category of it. There is a... What Disney movie is this from? It's from a DreamWorks movie, but it's from, How to Train Your Dragon.
Wait a second.
There's a lot of ADHD. I think we were normal until online school ended. There's a lot of things that I did. They have the best vibe ever. It's so calming. Yes. There is, a lot of things that I did throughout my entire life that I thought was completely normal because everyone in my house also did them.
Not relatable at all.
Huh. It's almost like my entire family. It's almost like ADHD is genetic.
Whoa!
That's so whack.
Whoa!
What? No.
What?
Never.
Wow. Whack. Totally bonkers.
Totally whack.
Altair,
Yes,
I got
yes,
good news.
yes. Yes.
I will DM you.
Okay.
Oh my god, 2A is just such a great day. Oh my god.
I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad that you're having a good day. See, okay, again, I'm not, like, diagnosed with ADHD, and, like, but I do have dyslexia, and apparently dyslexia and ADHD have a lot of things that they do. The same. So, but my brother is diagnosed with ADHD, so likelihood that I have it is really high, you know. How did I not know that that movie was my entire childhood? To be fair, it is like it's a song that it got put on like the OS like as a bonus thing because the original doesn't have lyrics. So yeah, and because all my family prefers to stay in their room and I don't talk to each other much. Oh, so what you're saying is you're a demigod? Yeah, but I have both my parents. And there's no way that I'm not related to both of them. Because I look way too much like my mom. And I have, like, way too many traits of my dad. Like, there's no way that I'm not related to both of them. You know? What's the I thing?
Altair, look at DMs.
Okay. I have a feeling I know what this is.
Yeah?
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I hope that's a sufficient amount of O's. Percy Jackson vibes. Okay, actually though, okay, so I'm trying to think like if I were to be part of that though, I think I would have Roman godly parents just because of where my parents are from. Definitely wouldn't have Greek, you know? Are you sure about that? Are you sure you're not the next Percy? I don't even know which godly parent would be mine. Like legitimately. Because I would love to say Hades because, like, Nico is, like, the coolest character, but I don't think I have that vibe. I don't know. Cakebird, have you ever read Percy Jackson?
I've heard of it, but I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When the TV show comes out, that's probably...
movie recap.
The movie's, like, eh. Movie's kind of eh.
Yeah,
there's a TV show coming out though, so
ooh. I said I never heard of it when I was reading. If I did, I would really like it. And
Percy Jackson was like super popular for kids who were born in the 90s. So like, I'm not unless you were like actively searching for books to read like all the time, I'm not surprised that you didn't like read that one. It's a good read though, if you need something to read. I'd say Apollo or Hermes. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that just thinking about those two, yeah, that checks out.
Okay, but does that mean that I get, like, because we know who Nico is, like, dating. Nico is dating, like, someone who's part of the Apollo family. Does that mean that I get a partner that's from, like, the Hades family? Because I would like that greatly.
Very possible.
I have to go, but I might come back later, have a nice review stream. Bye, user! I love this chat seems to all have read Percy Jackson. All the regret I'm back to my middle school years. Percy Jackson, Hero of Olympus. Oh, yeah. Like, my brother is, like, really, really into Percy Jackson, and I read it kind of from that. Who would my Greek Roman god parent be? I don't remember, like, any of them. Which is why I'm having, like...
Take this BuzzFeed quiz to find out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We should make one of those for the cult here. That would be funny.
A cult here of like
cult tier member are you? Are you Altier? Are you Keith? Are you Cake?
Yes.
We could
Definition
do that.
key. Just golden retriever.
We could do that. I think that'd be a little funny.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting.
I'm writing it down.
There's gonna be Poseidon.
Talented but crazy.
I was gonna say definitely not Poseidon, I don't think. I feel like most people, with the exception of a very few that are like content creators, are most likely gonna have a godly parent that is like fiber arts, craftsmanship, tech, like, you know what I mean? Like I don't think there's gonna be a lot of them that are like like the son of Zeus, you know? Guys, there's so many stitches on this. Like, I just, like, can't remember, like, all of them. See, the thing is like, with the quizzes, no, Spoons, I'm knitting. I think with the quizzes, most of them are gonna, like, only have, like, the 5, like, really popular ones, and like, super stereotyped as well. Just because of, like, how a quiz has to function. But, like, I feel like Hades is a little bit more than just, like, depressed. You know? Like, that's not really the idea. Like, Hades is, like, a guardian, you know? Cry, my phone died, what I miss? Oh, nothing.
Hades straight up never gives me, like, depressed vibes. He just gives me, like, maybe strict, but it's just like, no, get your crap together, get going. He's a hard worker, just not... I don't know why. He just...
Well, like, he's like the guardian of the dead. Like, he's like... Blue, we're talking about
Exactly.
Percy Jackson and, like, who we think each person's, like, godly parent is. That's basically what we're talking about. Yeah, like, the thing is about, like, he's a guardian of the dead. He's also, like, the god of a bunch of other things, and I just don't remember. Okay, I know everything about the universe and Greek mythology. Yeah, dude, oh my god. If I'm saying anything wrong, like, correct me, because, like, I did, when I was reading that, I knew all the names, I knew what they were, everyone was the gods of, and, like, everything. And since I haven't, like, read it in a while, whoosh, out of my brain. No longer exists. It got replaced by the Dream SMP. Hades is an interesting fellow, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, like, Greek and, like Roman mythology is just so cool. And then, like, I think Norse mythology is really cool as well, and I wish I knew more about Norse mythology. Again, I live my life to figure out what my mythical dainty parent would be. Now, Miko, hold on a second. Apollo is the Greek god of music and poetry and art. I read a solid one book and it wasn't even the first book. Oh. Apparently people think I'm also Apollo.
I mean, again, that checks out.
There is a goddess of fiber arts, though.
Bing bong.
Hello, Bing Bong.
Bing bong.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
That is good. That is good.
And no spoon.
I had to log off the server. There's someone who's using cheats, and I'm not compromising my location.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's knocking.
Oh.
There do be knocking. I don't know. I don't know. Only we know. Music is also a recent thing for me, man. I don't know if Apollo would really be considered the play. I don't know. I mean, someone said Apollo for me as well, because he's also, like, just, like, the one of, like, art, you know? He's god of riches as well. He's also known to be like king of male gods. Depending on the stories, he only cheated on his wife once or had a single relation with someone before. Here's Persephone. Yeah. I'm
he
taking
only
a
cheated
quirky
on his
quiz.
wife once. Just
Dude.
once.
Okay, to be fair, in Greek mythology standards, that's pretty good.
I hate that. It's pretty good.
Dude, Zeus is like
Oh
a
my
problem.
God,
Zeus literally is like, yes, I shall repopulate all of the land.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, you have no need. I will do it anyway. Please don't.
Like Hera, like Zeus's wife, is like one of the only like goddesses that just like does not have relations with humans, which is like a little bit funny. Zeus says, "If it has a hole, I'm gonna use it." That's disgusting. That's gross. Hades is the most responsible of the Greek gods. He's far from ideal, but given the fact he's yeah. I don't know. I feel like I definitely like when I was younger, I definitely said like Artemis, just because like she was like the smart like warrior goddess. But like I don't think that's like accurate. What is this song? Oh, I remember what this song is. It's fine. Oh, it's like the beginning of the song. I keep
Not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite songs on that playlist.
Is it?
Hands down. It's just such a nice vibe to listen to at work.
I think it's from a video game. Hey, Arbels. Quirky Funky Quiz says Zeus, I hate it here. Miko, I'm so sorry. Get better soon. Rip. Certified L. I feel like if I do take it, it would probably be like Artemis. There is a lovely bovine joke to be made about my Mumbai. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, I don't remember how long I'm supposed to be knitting this, but I think it is... I should probably look at the pattern. 5 centimeters. And they got bells. Okay. Hera might have a horrible mirror, but she's still, and I would fight her and win. Yeah, she's not, like, the best. To be honest here, I remember nothing from Greek mythology course in school. That was too long ago. Feel that. Honestly, I don't think anyone learned any Greek mythology from the Greek mythology class in school. I'm, like, 99% sure that everyone in my class read the first book of Percy Jackson and was like, yeah, I got it. And then they did. Because Percy Jackson had, like, very recently came out when I was, like, in middle school. Like, the first Percy Jackson series was still coming out when I was in middle school, for sure. Yeah, I'm basically an expert. I read all the Percy Jackson books. To be fair, for the stuff that they're teaching you in middle school, it's pretty much all you need, you know? You had a course over Greek myth in school. Yeah, so, like, in school, you would learn about a lot of, like, ancient, like, civilizations. So, like, I know for us, like, in grade 7 was ancient Egypt. And that's what we did for all of social studies. Was just ancient Egypt the entire year. I think grade 6 was Greek and Roman mythology, if I remember correctly. Because I do remember grade 8 was Middle Ages. Because we had, like, a little Middle Ages feast. Which is pretty cool. There, I also have a book about Egyptian mythos stuff. He did, yeah. He has an Egyptian one, he has a North one, he has a Hindu one, but, like, it's not him that wrote those ones. He had someone else write some of them. So they're like under his name, but someone else like wrote them. Like, so like it's like Rick Riordan presents, and then like someone else actually wrote the book because he's just like, I don't know actually anything about this mythology. I'm not gonna write a book about it. Why do I need to know this? He's gonna be at a job interview, and since he's got a blank. It's not for that. It's so you understand like ancient civilizations. He said we just learned about our states in the U.S. history. I'm so sorry, Ollie. RIP. No, like, the reason why you learn about ancient civilizations is because that's where humans came from. And you should know about other cultures and, like, history of those other cultures. Because you need to know that they existed. Okay, but why? Because, like, so... It's so you, like, know where humans have gone and come from. If you don't know if you don't know those types of things, it's like, it's you get, like, caught in the echo chamber that is wherever you live. So, for instance, the States. And if you only know U.S. history, everyone else becomes an other. And that's, like, extremely bad. To think of the rest of humanity as other, because that's how wars start. And that's how you, like, you get, like, really bad culture shock if you go traveling. It's how, like, I just need to know I exist and that's it. That's a really bad way of thinking and going through the world. Oh, it's not a tier of ult. It is me, Nin of Jor. You're a nerd. You're right, that ain't even a joke. Wait. I was a person who would be that one girl that's, like, too full of herself. Oh. Culture shock is an effing trip, bro. Oh, I feel that. Yeah. Well, mammoths were all around when the Great Pyramids were being built. I did. I knew that. Did you also know that Cleopatra was actually born nearer to the invention of the iPod than the Great Pyramids being built? I think we should just end school after we learn multiplication. See, now, I have opinions about the public school system. And how it teaches things. But, one of my opinions is not that it should be ended earlier. I feel like it would be super beneficial for it to be longer. But you get more breaks. Or more spread out breaks. Because there's actually, like, a lot of things that are, like, having the 2-month break for summer, is actually, like, not great for learning. But it would be a lot better if every month schools had a week off. So, like, you take that 2-month break at the end, and you spread it out. So, yeah, like, it doesn't, yeah. Garage has been a SoundCloud rapper, prove me wrong. Elaborate on that, Ninjor. It's also live at the same time as Caesar, if I recall right. That sounds right. I'd say I love school. Hey guys, my name's Elixir. Be pretty good. That'd be a pretty good name. Much. Cleopatra invented the first female angry pizza. Oh my god. I'm gonna forget that information, actually, Ollie. I think I'm gonna forget that. It's erased. It's gone out of my brain. Do 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 do. Gucci killed most of Mr. Roman's history more than she. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. I know too much about some things. It's like, it's fine. Like, it's not like the worst fact that I've ever heard, like, you know. My room is clean. I'm so happy. Aw, dude. Having a clean room is so good. Like, you just... It feels like part of your, like, brain becomes, like, more free when you have a clean room. I am, like... I need to, like...
Yep.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yep. Agreed.
Agreed?
Mm-hmm.
It's true, it's true.
I'm saying that from my very messy room right now.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
I
Sleep on
have
the floor. I
food
didn't even have
now.
until I clean it. I know worse, Ollie. No. I would wish not to hear. Like, it's clean, but it's a little untidy at the same time. I have, like, everything's in a place that it's supposed to be. But it's not, like, good. My closet specifically. And it's not, like, really any fault of mine. It's just... The closet is, like, for one, it's small-ish, and also, like, the bookshelf that used to be in there is broken, and so, like, everything just has to be stacked on top of each other.
You know what we need more of?
What?
Transparent drawers.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of transparent drawers. Yes.
Just completely transparent.
Yes, I'm a big fan of this.
Not the translucent stuff. Not the stuff with, like, too much plastic on the edges that you can't tell what it is. No. Clear.
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 I
You
agree.
make those.
Know everything.
I don't
This
know
is
where
my
it
plan.
is.
This is my plan.
I agree. Agreed. Yes.
See everything. Know where it is. But also vertical space.
It's Raindrop. Hello.
It's Raindrop!
Hello.
What I need is I either need one, a different place to put my comic books and everything else that's in my closet that shouldn't be in there. Or
This
two.
is a great solution. This is a great opportunity for a clear drawer.
This is true. Or two, a different place to put all the sweaters that are in the closet. I think it would be easier for there to be a different place for the sweaters. But I don't have an empty wall to, like, put another dresser to put the things in. There's just too much. I don't know. I think what's probably gonna end up happening is I buy a bookshelf, and then buy like a clear bucket, basically. I put everything that's in it, like, in the clear bucket. One of these quirky quizzes getting personal has gone out. Oh, sweater weather. I actually found a song. I think it's called Cold Weather or something like that, and it has the exact same vibe as Sweater Weather, and it says that, and it's like, I didn't miss a Sweater Weather, I just missed you, and I'm just like, ah.
Oh.
Yep, very good. Ollie's Sweater Weather is a phenomenal song. It is. Oh, dude. Dude, I live for fall. Fall is the best. I also like winter, but specifically winter where I live because it's quite mild comparatively. Like, winter here is just extended fall.
Well, that's so cool for you. I just like winter. It's cold, it's dark, everything bad, everything sad. Shut down time.
Cakebird, winter is my favorite season.
I heard.
Oh, like fall to winter fellow? Yes. Okay, now Cakebird, but hear me out, hear me out. I do knit a copious amount of sweaters and have a copious amount of hoodies, and I like wearing them. This is not a joke. Okay, so I had 3 months off of work during the winter because there wasn't enough work for me to do. And what I would do is I would put on as many layers as I could so that before I could, like, wasn't able to move. I would walk into town and I would just sit in the park alone because there's no one else there because it's stupid effing cold and usually was raining, and I would sit there alone and write, and it was the best. It was like the
While it was raining?
Peak happy. Yeah.
Wait, where were you sit again?
In the park.
Was it? And that's undercover.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not, but it's not inside though. It's
yeah.
Okay, although one time I did sit on a bench with an umbrella and wrote under the umbrella while it was raining. That was a thing I did.
You know, this is one of those things that sound great, but then inexperience is just so terrible for me.
Oh no, it's great. If you pick a god, I would probably tell you a story if you would like to know any random Greek mythos facts. If not, it's okay. Ooh, we want to pick a god? Well, I mean, someone said that I was either Apollo or Hermes, so you can choose one of those and tell me a story. That was cool so much. The homophobic guys get. Okay. Zero was undercover? Yes.
Oh, Zero's a spy!
I like school because I wasn't at home, and also somebody's got a big brain. Nice, nice, nice. I think I missed something. Oh, I'm talking about, like, going into town during the winter. Like, literally, it was, like, when I was, like, writing stuff for my ARG, which I need to start actually working on. Because I would, like, I kind of want to, like, start it before the podcast ends. So I don't just have, like, because, like, I feel like I have a really bad feeling that if I, like, that after the podcast ends, I won't have people telling me I need to get stuff done, and I will simply stop making things. So I would, like, release the ARG and then get people excited for that, so I continue writing stuff. Cakebird, would you like to know the typical outfit that I would wear to go on these walks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I would wear leggings and then pants, and then I would wear an undershirt, a long sleeve shirt, and then usually another long sleeve sweater over that, then a hoodie, then
oh boy.
the vest that I have there, and then like the flannel,
oh boy.
and then like a beanie, and then I would also bring like heat packs and gloves.
Oh boy.
And then, like, a pair of, like, the thickest socks that I could.
Oh, boy.
This is real.
I don't hate the weather. I just hate wearing layers.
Oh, I love wearing layers, so that's
also
it. So as customers on my quirky quiz, the only one to get me at the time is, Nike. Oh, Goddess of Victory. That's fun. Read an SBI fanfiction one time and Polo was in it. Can't explain how, and I've loved Apollo since. Oh, nice. I need to put clothes. Probably because I'm competitive as hell. Fair enough. Like, I don't know. I like really like layers. That's one. That's a big plus for me.
I despise uncomfy.
I also like being alone. I really like going into town and there's just like 0 people. Absolutely none.
That I like. But layers uncomfy.
I also like because like people the people who would be outside would be like the city workers, like the people that were just like I don't know, like picking up trash or whatever. And I liked watching them walk by me, like sitting like in the rain, writing on a notebook, and then being like, "What the f is this? What is this kid doing?"
Inspiration.
It's not even like inspiration. It was because like if I didn't go on those walks to go like get a Starbucks or whatever, I would simply not leave the house.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, so I needed to like leave the house. But it was
That's
good.
Why, this is the reason I'm leaving the house now, Altier. To
Woo!
go outside. And right. Oh my god. This is great.
Oh my
I
god.
touch
Oh my
grass.
god. Oh my god.
Everyone, your streamer touches grass.
I do. I do work outside. Pick 3 MY or MCYTs and I'm gonna choose one to make a cosplay of.
Altier, Mischief, Spoons.
Yeah.
I don't think we count as specifically Minecraft YouTubers.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not a Minecraft
No,
YouTuber. I don't.
No,
I'm
we
on
have
YouTube.
a culture YouTube channel with a one banger video called Rock Simulator Podcast.
But that's not
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
It's true, but we play Minecraft.
But we're not Minecraft YouTubers.
Okay, fine. Fine. Be like that then. Okay, Miko, we did do that. We just haven't posted it.
Yeah, cause okay, the one time that I was gonna make the thumbnail, my computer was just like, you don't have enough room for that, actually.
Oh no.
No, Miko, it was a while ago. Wait, I think this was the one with you in it.
Miko. I think Miko simply was not there at the time.
I think Miko wasn't someone we talked to when we recorded
Miko,
this.
you simply were not. We simply did not know you.
Miko. 5 centimeters. Okay, we still have a bit to go, guys. We're at a solid 1.5 centimeters.
Miko, you know
Pick
what
3,
you could
okay.
do, though?
Okay,
Tree
wait,
simulator.
okay, wait, yes, we're gonna do Tree Simulator as well, yes. Okay, I'm gonna pick people that you haven't already said that you have done, so hold on while I think. You said that you did Tubbo, and that's the only one I remember. Ooh, Apollo time, hold on. He fell in love with another man named... Yup. He either accidentally killed himself when throwing a discus, or Apollo throws a discus and then it bounces on a rock and kills, or another god was jealous and made the wind push a discus back and kill him. Either way, Apollo was so sad that his love died that he made the... Did you say hibiscus? Hibiscus? Plant in honor of his dead love. That is fun. That is very cool. BM era before Miko. I'm done talking about Carl and George. Oh, okay. You should cosplay... Okay, we should all just pick one. I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna pick Quackity.
What are we picking?
We're just picking Minecraft YouTubers, and then Eric's is gonna choose one to cosplay. So I picked
Yeah,
Quackity.
I like Quackity.
No, but you have to pick another one. We
Oh.
were picking 3.
Oh. Jack Manifold.
There we go. Okay.
Oh my god, I support Jack Manifold.
Okay, there's actually a super dope Jack Manifold cosplayer, and they are the only valid person, you know? Like, they have, like, full, like, realistic ball cap, and, like, glasses that are split down the middle, but they glow. It's awesome. It's, like, the best thing I've ever seen. We had to pick a third one, though.
I said Technoblade.
Oh, Technoblade. There you go. You can pick one of those. I guess I recall the first Rock Simulator product with the great month of 2 BM at the time where things were tranquil and as they should be. Miko, please bring me back to the time when the culture was tranquil. I've been here the whole time, and it's just simply not a thing.
Yeah.
The time it was tranquil is the time when it never existed.
For real. I was like, Cakebird, what have you sent me? And then I realized that we were literally talking about it. Crackety, Jack Manifold, and Techno. Yes. So you can pick one of those. Guys, I want to cosplay Jack Manifold. Just for the, like, the memeability of it, you know?
Okay, but what if everyone cosplays Jack Manifold and we made a TikTok?
I would love that immensely. I would like it if like all of us look very significantly different, but recognizably Jack Manifold. You know what I mean? I don't want us to look the same.
We just need to say WAPA at the same time.
WAPA. Can I get a WAPA? Or just A up. The tranquility is the awkward silence that follows 6% of my jokes. Miko, I don't think I've ever, like, been silent after you told a joke. Oh, screaming.
A up, A up, A up, A up.
Hi.
Hello.
They have glasses and a paint pen. Yes! Eric's is gonna cosplay Jack Manifold. Yes, yes, yes,
Nice.
yes, 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 yes.
Let's go.
Let's all do Jack Manifold cosplay.
Oh, Tyr, how you doing? Hello.
I'm doing great. How are you?
I am very energetic because I have had 3 coffees today. And
Oh,
that by far
Mischief?
too much.
Mischief,
Yo,
guess who
Bob,
also
I
had
a
coffee?
today.
Yeah,
What?
that one.
Huh? Oh, that's so exciting!
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God,
had a
oh my
great
God,
day
let's
today.
go,
there's 2
let's
Oh
of
my
them
god,
now.
let's go.
Let's go! Oh my God, just like Boss
I am
like
so glad
Inter.
they're not in the
Oh my
same room.
God.
Yep.
I have not had coffee today. Can you tell?
Yeah.
I haven't had
the new sweater
coffee
you're
in months.
It's
Wait,
the Pebble brain.
It's a Pebble brain. Let's go.
Are you looking at my stream right now?
I am.
Everybody's a Pebble brain.
Okay,
right
okay,
now.
I'll show you. Hold on.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is what the sweater looks like. Okay, now picture this pattern with the crosses and stuff like that, right? And where's my mouse? And then
Oh my God, it's Sir Lancelot. Oh my
yeah,
God.
and then this and
Why
hold
does
on.
he actually look like the dude that plays Arthur on Merlin?
I think that was the idea. And then this is in the middle.
Yo, that's gonna look fucking dope.
Yeah, and I'm really excited about the fact that it actually looks like it says Pebble Brain on the screen because it does not look like it does on my screen.
Oh.
I had the
Oh,
hand
no.
do that because when I scanned this image, it
Yeah.
simply did not read it at all.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
So I had to do that.
Oh. Oh gee. Oh gee. Oh boy. Oh gee. Oh gee. Oh boy. Bird.
So-
Bird.
Bird. There is a bird. There is a bird
Bird.
on the
Bird.
thing.
Indeed. Bird.
Okay, guys,
Eric's. Sorry, I'm gonna respond to this on.
Yes,
your
go
behalf.
ahead.
Eric's. I always do Jack Manifold cosplay every day of my life.
This is true. Factual.
Anyways.
Okay, but hear me out, guys. We go to a convention where Jack Manifold is doing a meet and greet, okay? And we all cosplay Jack Manifold.
I support this idea.
but
I call dibs on cat made Jack Manifold.
That's terrifying.
But I need, okay, but you guys have to understand, I don't want, like, 3 of us. I need it to be, like, 10 of us.
At
It
least
needs to be
15, you know?
It needs to be
Maybe
scary.
even 25. Perhaps even 63.
I want this man.
We even collect all of the Jack Manifolds.
I would allow 111. You know, and really, like, 200 would be okay.
I would like I would like him to go home and then the title of his stream be I met 25 Jack Manifolds at VidCon. That like if that's not how it ends, then we didn't do it right.
Then what even is the point?
I
There
call
is
her
an
first Jack
army of
Manifold.
Jack Manifold.
Go for
I
it.
was AFK'd for so long, and the fucking EXP I got from the EXP AFK only renewed a quarter of my fucking netherite pickaxe. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna
Give
cry.
me a
I
few
mean,
years
it
and I'm in
fully
college
renewed
and
my
I'll do it with
helmet,
you.
but, like,
Nice.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
If I do this, I wanna be the most like android looking
Dude, it's
Jack
definitely
Manifold.
As you should, really. As you should.
I really like the headcanon that he's like that Jack Manifold, the person, is like very much dead, and Nikki like revived only like his soul and put it in a robot body.
It is a very good headcanon.
I like that one, but Jack Manifold said that's definitely not.
Boo.
Well, yeah, that's why it's called a
Boo.
headcanon.
I know.
Everybody boo Jack Manifold. Boo.
It's just not what he had planned for his character. That's what he said.
Boo.
Okay, hear me out. His character was always an android.
Okay, headcanon. He himself, IRL, is an android.
Spoons,
That's what the
Spoons,
government
I
is
don't
trying
think
to
you
hide from
understand
you.
what the concept of a headcanon means.
I do understand. I'm just saying that.
So why are you
Jack
saying
Hanna
no?
himself-
My headcanon is that
No,
that's what
I-
he is.
Bruh,
So you saying
leave me
no,
alone.
it's just whatever, it doesn't matter. It's kind of like when, you know,
I
Wilbur
understand
Soot...
what a headcanon is.
It's, you know, it's
I
like when
understand
Wilbur
that.
Soot, like, I said, guys, you know, Ghostbur, he's suffering in limbo. That's a headcanon. You wanna know why? It's not showed in the proper media. Sucks to suck, Wilbur Soot.
Sucks to suck, lol.
He can fight me about it.
Checkmate, Wilbur.
Like, a post you make on Reddit has the same equivalency to the canon of the lore than someone writing a fanfiction.
This is true, 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 this is true.
Fair enough. So, Will, if you want to actually make a canon, you gotta do the work.
Yeah, well, there was work involved. It's just like where he posted it, because like as opposed to when he wrote that short story, that is completely canon because like how he presented it and like showed it and everything like that.
On stream, yeah.
Yeah, even if he hadn't done it on stream, it was presented very much like
Exactly.
Wilbur versus Wilbur Kinney. Eric, I don't know if you've been here the whole time.
Something so controversial.
Now, I would win against him in a fist fight. This is true and factual.
It is true and factual. That's
This
why
is true.
we're
Oh my
going
God.
to be making you famous. So that you can fist fight Wilbur Soot at a convention and we can film it for content.
And
Now,
we're gonna make everyone bet
You
on
just
it.
saw that?
What just happened? What just happened?
it
What
just clicked in my brain what it actually was, because I've seen the photos, and I just didn't understand why you were showing me this thing.
Yeah.
My character is suffering in limbo. Me, I'm gonna ignore that. See, okay.
Respectful disagree.
I need to know what Rambu's limbo is, because I have a theory, and like I said it like right at the beginning, and I need to know if it's right, because I had said it so like before he had died. I had like said that this was my theory of what his limbo was, and I need to know. My theory is that it's a ballroom. That his limbo is a ballroom that has like specifically like Mellow High playing. And everyone's dancing, and it's like people he kind of thinks he recognizes, but they're like
I thought you meant,
not
like,
the same.
A room full of those balls, like colorful ones.
See, the first time I said that in the group chat, that's exactly what everyone said too, which is like, guys, Arkham Razor
Yes, the ball
says.
pit.
Does not know what. Why do people just not know what ballrooms are? What the fuck?
I know
There's
what
a
it
difference
is.
between a
I just
ballroom and a
thought it was-
ball pit.
Y'all
Not
clearly
specifically
are not reading enough high fantasy royal.
Excuse me, I am
Why are-
incredibly elegant. I have read the etiquette book, and I know what to say when I encounter two so-called
Homosexual couple.
in quotations, couples. You say, how do you
How do you do?
How do you do? So Spoons, how do you do?
What do you mean, how do I do?
How do you do?
How do I do what?
How do you do?
How do I do what?
How do you do?
What do you say?
How do you draw?
How do you do?
No.
Oh. See, Cakebird, now I've come to realize something. With your drawing group thing. And that means that I actually have to draw.
Yeah, it does.
Gross.
No, see, here's the thing, is that I do draw every day, but sometimes I get lazy, and the thing that I draw is, like, a cup. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
Okay, cool.
That's still a drawing.
Like, even if you don't draw anything, that's fine. You can just join and chill.
Okay. Cool. I'm so glad this is not, like, my art classes, where, like,
no,
if you...
no, this is not school. This is not
Okay,
school.
okay, but art class, guys, whack. If you've never experienced an art class before, in college specifically, or university,
Or outside of high school. Ones that you, like, just sign up to, they're whack.
oh, dude, like, university at, like, a kind of artsy school as well, you get some pretty, like, not okay people. Like, like people that you're like, are you sure that you're like
Are
mentally
you
healthy enough to be in school? Like, or you get the opposite, which is people that are like, I'm gonna get a grant to be in a gallery, and you're like, that's so cool for you.
Cool and also terrifying and also whack and also hello, these people exist.
Oh
it's
yeah,
not just something that just appears.
oh yeah, and they're like their art piece is just like, oh, I'm putting a bunch of sand on the floor and I'm gonna roll around in it, and I'm like, okay,
Oh, I
cool,
hate
cool,
those. I
cool,
hate those.
and like and then they're just like, it
Interactive
symbolizes.
Fuck you guys. Interactive art galleries are fun for people with
No, that's not an no, that's not an
No.
interactive like art. No, it's the artist is rolling around in sand.
Oh,
That is the art piece.
Yep.
Or like,
that,
do you remember the one with like
fucking
the guys
banana.
with their
The
no,
banana.
Like that.
Fucking
There's like,
banana.
remember the one where that like just had those like guys? They had like sticks on them, and they're like banging the pole with the stick that was like attached to his crotch. You remember that
I'm so
one?
sorry, Ollie.
What?
What?
That one I particularly hate.
Oh no.
I'm so
Ollie.
sorry, Ollie. That's awful. Yeah, like, see, the thing is like, you're right, Mischief. Ones that are interactive art, that's cool. Like, that's really cool. I do actually quite enjoy interactive art.
Like a giant room filled with balloons, like to the top.
Yeah,
Fucking
no,
phenomenal.
that's great.
I
Because-
will cry happy tears.
Because the symbolism quotations in that is just like, wow, it's quite interesting that this makes humans happy, and that's it.
Brain
like-
having good time, yes please.
But the person rolling around in the sand would be like, it's the futility of time or something, and you're just like, oh my god, shut the f up, shut the f up.
You're fucking rolling in sand. What do you fucking mean?
Oh dear, I'm thinking you just enter a gallery and the artist is just there rolling in sand constantly throughout the
No,
entire time.
Kidburn, you don't understand. That is literally what it's like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You're just there roll.
No,
Yeah.
seriously.
This is a before thing.
100%.
Wait, no.
No,
Wait,
seriously.
No, this can't be true.
No,
That
like,
kind of bullshit.
no,
Sorry, Kate,
like,
it's true.
like I am so,
Kate.
I'm so sorry. No, like literally, you'll have, oh my god, like literally, you'll have like people in these art classes that are like, here's my piece of artwork, and like it will be like, I don't know, like a flower or whatever, and then they'll be like, it symbolizes, like, I don't know, like some
Piss.
like
It
some.
symbolizes fucking piss.
No, like it will always be something to do with death, honestly, and like.
top dollar to see that.
And you're like, that's a flower on a canvas. It's very pretty. It's very well done. You did a good job doing that flower.
It
That flower.
does not represent the futility of life.
Yeah, and you're just like,
The futility of the Canadian landscape. Someone just shoves their head into a snowbank.
what's my art had?
That
Well, I
is
think it's-
quality art. That is
Oh.
wonderful, in fact, Keith.
Ollie, that is something you probably should report to a counselor. Jesus.
Oh my gosh, Ollie.
Okay, to be fair though, there was
Ollie.
people like in there was like a visual arts program at the local college, and like every single year someone would like make themselves start
Yep.
bleeding on stage every single year, and they
Oh
were
my
allowed to
God.
because they were adults.
Man.
Bullshit.
Yeah, so basically as long as it was fake blood, but yeah. Okay, if it was fake blood, then that's a little different, honestly. If it was real blood, that'd be
fake
concerning.
blood.
If it's fake blood, that's whatever, you know?
Fake blood, I accept. You kind of phrased that in a way that it made it sound like real blood, and I was distressed.
Yeah, I was a little bit distressed as well. No, like,
Was a bit of the distress.
so like, when I was in art school, like, we had to do a midterm and everything like that, right? So my midterm was a 2-page comic that, like, it was a complete story, just the 2 pages, right? And that's what I presented. I got 100% on it, by the way. But,
Okay, no
But,
need
like-
to brag. Calm down.
Casual
Calm
flex.
but like,
down.
it was pretty good,
Okay,
though.
oh, you're talking about numbers again.
Shut the F up. Anyways,
So
so
obsessed with
basically...
numbers, honestly.
So like it's a
My
story,
bad.
right? And it was a story of like a bunch of characters, and like that was it, right? And it was just like the story. And then like literally the first question I got asked was, "But what does it symbolize?" And I'm like, "It's an effing comic book. There's a story. the story is what the story is. Like, you read the story, you can interpret the story however you want, because that's what death of the author means. Like, I don't care.
Like, sometimes there isn't deeper symbolism, you know, and that's okay.
It's like, it doesn't symbolize anything. It's just a story, and it's 2 pages long.
In the title, there is no subtext here. But what does the subtext of the title mean?
Oh my god.
Dumb fuck, there is none.
Or like my final project was this huge watercolor painting I did of like a city street, and it was just like, I just wanted to do watercolor, but at night, because it's not, it's like up there. I could probably grab it actually.
Yes, please. I want to see that, because watercolors are usually like light, like soft things.
Yeah.
I want dark
but yeah, but people were like, "What is the deeper meaning of this?" And I was just like, "It's a watercolor painting of a street in Toronto that I added some stuff to it." And everyone's just like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah." It's a painting.
It's pretty. Consider the following.
Okay, I have to climb up on some stuff, and I am currently wearing a skirt, so I'm gonna be on my be right back soon screen, okay? And I'll grab it.
Skirt tier.
Damn, I could almost steal your credit card information.
It's warm. Oh. It's too warm and I don't have shorts.
Skirt tier.
Okay, you guys have fun.
How do you not have shorts? You're the most, like, shorts person ever.
No, I have shorts, but they're too short for stream.
Oh.
They're underneath the skirt, so I'm not gonna flash you guys, you know, but they're still, like, if I didn't wear the skirt, they're too short. But I'm going back to... I will be back.
It might be onto something.
You guys have fun.
I think Altier truly is the embodiment of cargo shorts made into a person. Thank you for the mischief.
Raindrop, bad news. Sorry, what did you... Wait, hold on. Before I talk to Raindrop, what did you say, Mikoshi?
The Raindrop first from eating.
I've gotten the painting.
Okay. Anyways, Raindrop, bad news. No, Keith does not have a post box, but you could probably send it to one of us, probably Altier, if Altier is willing to accept that. Actually, Altier, you have a PO box, don't you?
I do.
Guys, here's the thing. I have a good mic. My mic is hooked up to my computer. I am on my phone because I do not have the power to run my computer for this.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, Rain. This is the best you've got until I have power. I'm in a goddamn truck.
Rip in peace.
Rip
in peace.
Okay, so... Wait, hold on. Does this have my name on it?
I am enjoying the candy you gave me.
I'm glad you're enjoying the candy I gave you.
Okay, cool. It doesn't have my name on it. It doesn't have my name on it. There you guys go.
That's so sad.
No, I just mean like it was just sitting in the cupboard of my house and I was like, Cake would like this. Ooh!
Nice.
I like.
So, like...
Nice.
So, like, I had it so that it was at nighttime, so, like, it had, like, her, like, the lights from this. I got a pretty good mark on it because it was watercolor and I had, like, all the light correctly and stuff.
Ooh.
But it's a street in Toronto. It's actually, ironically, Victoria Street.
That is ironic.
But I added all this. This isn't actually there. But this building is. These buildings are how the street is shaped. Yup. Art school.
Art school.
Imagine going to art school.
Art school.
Couldn't be me.
Imagine making art at all.
Imagine being an artist, lol. Definitely not me. No, never. Absolutely not.
Thank you.
Oh, speaking of art, can I fucking rant for a hot second?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys probably fucking saw this in the call tier, but good Lord Jesus,
I don't think I did.
I am fucking angry on behalf of my sister, because my sister
I'm also angry.
is a 3D modeler, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? My sister 3D models, and 3D modeling takes a fucking long amount of time. My sister spends literally, like, often 3 weeks to, like, 2 months working on individual projects. It takes so much fucking time, and that's not even including the time it takes to render the goddamn things. So, my sister made some fantastic artwork of Technoblade, like, a year and a half ago. She's made more since then, to, you know, honor Technoblade's passing, but basically, some fuck-ass YouTuber TikToker took my sister's 3D model of Technoblade and basically used a computer to generate a Minecraft build using the 3D model, because my sister had released that particular piece of artwork, had released the 3D model so that people could, like, print it as a 3D little miniature, as long as they gave credit to her. And, you know what this fuck-ass did? Is make a TikTok and a YouTube video of that generated Minecraft structure of my sister's 3D model, posted it to the internet, and got 8 million fucking views on TikTok without crediting my sister. And the worst part is that my sister isn't even the only fucking artist that he didn't credit. I am so fucking angry about this. It is such goddamn bullshit. Like, and it's so fucking disrespectful to Technoblade's memory, too, because Technoblade, like, cared so much about crediting his artists. Like, he gave such a big shit about that. And to have this person make a Technoblade tribute and not credit the artists in the video, bruh.
It's so, like, I just don't understand, like, the leap of logic of seeing something and being like, oh, I'm gonna model, like, this exactly in Minecraft. But I'm not gonna, like, say where I got this from.
Yeah, not exactly. He changed the sword from netherite to diamond. It's still so different, guys.
That is stellar.
Wow, it's totally original work. Yup, definitely.
Atlas names for a friend.
No, bro, it's totally not the same introduction to the song.
Can I say the name? Yeah, I don't have to if you don't want that on your stream, Altier, but... Because it would be much appreciated if people reported this guy. You don't
see. I think
yes,
you should.
In the Discord, so.
Yeah, I would rather it be in the Discord. Okay. Just
the name of the dude's YouTube and TikTok, which are basically the same, are in the Cultier General. You can find a link to the YouTube video and to the TikTok video. Reporting would be much appreciated, but don't harass the guy because obviously that's not PogChamp. Thank you. God bless. Amen.
Like 4 people, but only on YouTube and...
07.
That's so weird. That's so weird.
I know,
you know?
I know. It's...
Like, literally, like, whenever, like, even, like, the very few times that, like, I'm inspired to make something for a cosplay, I usually credit the person, even if the person did basically nothing.
Yeah,
you know?
Same. Like, I made a Technoblade axe, like a axe of the axe of peace.
Yeah.
For a Technoblade prop, right? But I kind of based like a vague shape of the thing on this one artist's fan art. But I fucking asked them first and gave credit in every single post that the axe appears in. Like, oh, yeah, like some people, man.
I think the one thing I could think, the big one I could think of is, I cosplayed a very specific version of Sans from an artist that did, like, not only gender bends, but also, like, redesigns of, like Undertale characters, and I really like their Sans design. And so, like, I cosplayed the Sans, and Anya cosplayed, like, the Papyrus. Ooh, and, nice. Like, so we credited this artist because we basically copied the design exactly.
Yeah, which, like, as you should.
Even though the person literally was like, oh, you guys can do cosplays of this, it's whatever. Like, and, like, didn't even, like, say you had to credit them. We were just like, oh, like, I mean, like, we're just, basically like, copying your design.
Respect, you know?
Yeah, and you don't lose anything if you credit them.
Exactly, like, how is that gonna damage you in any way possible? Sure, it might add a few extra lines to your freaking post, but, like, there's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't damage how it does with the algorithm. Hello?
If anything, it would, like, if the more, like, tags and names you put into posts, it, like, boosts it more.
Exactly. Like,
especially on YouTube.
Oh, man.
That's so weird. That's so weird.
I don't know. I'm just angry on my
honestly,
because she's so frustrated about, like, the TikTok especially, like, getting that many views and then no credit at all. Like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, like, Rax, like, works, like, so hard on so much art stuff, and, like...
My sister is a fucking hermit because she puts so much effort into her work, and that's not, like, a diss. Like, my sister, I'm so proud of what she does, and to see it, like, taken advantage of like that, angry.
Your sister is very cool.
Aw.
I am gonna become best friends with her, though. This is true and factual.
Well, now consider the following.
Yeah.
I'm siblings with you, so infinitely better, actually. I will.
But art things.
Fuck you.
Do you mind if you I don't
I watch you try to not choke on your fucking drink.
It's because a hair like fell on my nose while I was drinking it, and so like the stimulus of like a tickly nose while drinking liquid was like just too much. Ugh. Anyways, yes, Atlas, of course you can. It's your art. I would like to be tagged in it though, so I can see it.
Atlas art, pog.
Aw, dude, there's 2 art pieces now that oh, I can do a fit check.
Fit check.
Okay. Fit check is the Wilbur fleece hoodie that I may or may not have gotten yellow curry sauce on today.
How lovely.
May or may not.
I'm so sorry.
You know, I think Wilbur would approve of it. It fits the vibe.
Probably. This skirt that I'm like 99% sure I got for some cosplay at some point and have owned for like at least a decade. And then socks that I knitted. Yep.
Socks.
Oh, and then the necklace that Atlas made.
Are those the socks with the baubles that you fucking hate?
Yeah. Well, I don't hate the socks. I hated knitting them.
Well, yeah.
Yes. It's on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Ah. You just malfunctioned for a second? Probably. Oh, especially if the person are... Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was meaning, Turgeon. Like, if you credit people, then when you look that other name up, your video also will have a chance to come up because it'll be connected. It'll be related.
Exactly. So
it's why
we'll just generally think you're a better person.
For no reason.
Yeah, and like it's why like when like Dream like makes YouTube videos, he puts like, every single person's name like fully and like as a separate thing, because anytime you look up like George or Bad Boy Halo, like his videos will come up too because they're linked and related.
Alright, Altier, now you're talking about numbers again.
Oh my god, I can't believe you've done this, Altier. I can't believe you've done
There was no number in the sentence that I just said.
That's actually quite fascinating. I'm perfectly fine listening to the numbers.
Like an absolute... Okay, anyways, I'm done.
There was just simply no numbers in the thing that I just said.
It was related to numbers, Altier.
It was related, it was related.
God dang it.
You know what you did. You know what you did.
You know
what you did. You know what you did.
Sure, excuse me, I help.
The necklace is pog, though. I agree about that.
The necklace is lovely. Billy Bumble was wearing their necklace the whole time they were here as well. It was great. Oh, also, Mitch, because I didn't get to tell you on stream, you got to watch the VOD. Like, I love this.
Huh?
The Pokemon card.
Yeah. I watched the VOD. It made me very happy how excited you were.
Oh, dude, like, I never see Celebi stuff, ever. Like, it just doesn't exist. Celebi got...
Dude, you are looking in the wrong places. I'm gonna get you so much Celebi shit now.
Oh my god,
You have no idea. You have no idea.
Every convention, I look for a Celebi plushie, and they just don't exist.
I have literally seen a shiny Celebi plushie. What the actual F?
Yo. Okay, next time we go to a convention, if you see a Celebi plushie, tell me. I would like to purchase it.
Absolutely, I fucking will.
Next stream, we see just the entire bed stuffed with Celebi plushies.
The dream.
Celebi stuff.
Just a fort of plushies.
This is my plan. My plan is to become rich and famous and then spend all of my money on my friends, getting them excessive amount of plushies and also donating to charity.
That's a very good plan.
I support this.
It is
I support this plan.
It is my most noble goal
I thoroughly
in life.
support this plan.
Our argue is a more
to
agrarian
grab people
analysis
in
and plushies.
Turgeon,
right? I know. They just don't get it. They just don't get it.
Oh, Altier, we all know you talk about numbers. You don't need to
everybody knows. You know, be true to yourself, Altier.
Guys, I feel like if I actually truly started talking about numbers on stream, I feel like I feel like people would actually be concerned.
Everybody would just
The watch
like,
numbers
be
would
sitting
drop.
there and just be like, oh
I
my
think
god.
they would actually.
Oh my god.
Well,
Why are we listening to all this?
to be fair,
Like, I would.
Here's Cyborg arc?
no, to be fair though, I feel like a lot of times when like streamers or YouTubers like start talking about like how their numbers work and how they like use it to like grow and stuff, like people are actually super interested in that type of stuff.
Honestly, I really enjoy it.
Seriously, if
Altair,
we're
why do you
ever
keep
just
on
like
talking about numbers?
hanging
Come
out
on.
and you want to talk numbers all you want, dude. I will listen. This is interesting.
The only
I agree.
number I
But also,
care about.
Altair, the only thing you talk about is numbers.
Oh boy.
I think you should touch more
Unbelievable.
grass.
Indeed,
Miko, tell your
indeed,
joke.
indeed,
Miko, tell your
indeed,
joke.
indeed. Miko joke?
Go.
The only number I care about is 5,138,008.
Oh my god.
Now explain the joke.
Why?
Now,
So, children at home, what you want to do is you want to go to a calculator, preferably an analog calculator, and
It
you're
has to be an
going
analog
type in
calculator.
the
Oh,
number
oh, does it-
5,138,008.
Does it
And then you're gonna turn it upside down, and it's gonna be really cool.
does it spell boobies?
No.
Nice.
Boobies?
Miko, do you know the story behind that?
Oh my god.
Well, you see,
Why is
chapter
there
1 is the prologue, right?
Oh
Prologue.
boy.
No, that's not the story I'm talking about.
So, chapter 1 of the story of
What story is this?
5,138,008, alright? Chapter 1, the prologue, about 6 million years before Miko, right?
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
It is just
Okay.
one word. Boobies. That is all. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
That was a different story than I knew. Story that I knew was there once was a woman with too many boobs. And that was too many. So she went to see Dr. X. She went to 51st Street to see Dr. X, and he ate them all. And that left her boobless.
What?
Does no one know that one?
No,
No.
because you can spell
What the hell?
boobless on the calculator.
Hey, yo, new top
Understand.
surgery drop.
Yeah.
But
I don't like it.
dislike
Why?
Not all the time in like second grade. It was funny.
I don't think we classified as
That-
friends, but plushies.
That is-
Ollie,
It was funny.
Ollie, consider the following. If I am a millionaire, I'm just gonna buy you plushies if you ask me.
Not gonna lie, if I somehow come into possession of $1 million, first thing I'm doing is fucking gifting all my pals.
Plushies
Because I'm a
are
really
the
bad
goal.
giver, and suddenly I would have the means.
Guys,
to
I'm
give
so sorry to
some
break it
pals.
to you, but if I
buy
suddenly
a big plot of land and build a bunch of small houses so all my friends could
Eh?
live on there. We
Eh?
have one
Eh?
big community
Whoa,
like
oh.
recording room.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what
Streamer-
you're gonna do is you're going
Dreamer
to
pad.
so what you're gonna do is you're
See, now I
going
feel
to
bad.
slowly pay in installments that money to Lanterns Aura, so that we can officially become a big
that'll
boy
be like
company
the
and get
surplus.
people visas to move to Canada, so we can really create the cult here. Commune.
Ooh, good
Now,
point, good
see,
point,
here's the
good
thing,
point.
guys. So you guys are saying this stuff, and I hate to break it to you, but if I get a random amount of $1 million, I'm telling no one, and it's going into a bank.
Fair
Um,
enough.
You know what?
See,
I
now
respect
that's-
the
To be fair,
hustle.
that
I
wouldn't last
fully
very long
respect the
either.
hustle.
That's the logical thing to do is put it in a bank, but I think I would splurge at least a little bit on my friends because I am just
Oh, well,
that
yeah,
way.
I mean, yeah. Like the thing is that I've always been told
Full
if you win the
transparency, the
lottery,
first thing I would do is fix my damn truck.
Oh, fair
Brah, you
enough.
dropped
No,
it
it's
all
fair.
here. Brah, you
No,
dropped
it's
it
all
all
good.
here.
It's all good.
are you gonna
The first
say?
thing, the first thing that like you do
What are you gonna
is
say,
you put it
Altair?
in
Oh my
a
god.
bank, and then you live off of the you put
Off
it in
the,
like
banking
investments, and you live
interest?
it on the interest, because the
I
amount
will
of
tell you this
interest that $1 million that how much interest that would generate is like significant.
Yeah.
It's significant. It's not enough.
I mean,
it is, though.
significant, though.
If you
really
put
is.
it-
It is though.
It is though. As someone
Okay,
who has
how much do you
investments and
make
not
in
a million.
interest? How much do you make in interest per month?
Now, Keith, I'm not gonna answer that question, because then I'll have to tell you how much money I have in investments, and I'm not gonna do that.
No. I just mean how much in
How much would
banking
you?
would that make? Wait,
Oh.
how much do you have in investments? What the fuck?
More than you think I do, probably.
Can I have some?
No.
Can you
Damn.
teach me your ways, Sensei?
I tried.
You're gonna get a horse, Ollie. That is so
Now,
very
now,
of you.
now.
I would also like a horse.
Now, what you do, okay, here's the thing. Here's what you do. You, you go back in time to when you're approximately 11 or 12 years old.
Well,
and then
shit.
from that time until now, work at least 20 hours a week.
Extra
Doing
well
babysitting
shit.
jobs, paper routes, having a part-time job, and then transitioning to a full-time job. Spend almost none of that money, and then put it in investments.
Fuck.
Yup.
You're
Yeah,
assuming
so-
that 11-year-old me cared about literally
You
anything other
guys-
than the Cars movie.
You guys need to understand.
I'm
that
so sorry.
Altier scares me, and this is why.
And this is why I wish I had met you at a much younger age.
No, the thing is that, like, basically, when I turned 12, I wanted to have spending money, and so I was, like, at 12, I was allowed to do babysitting, and so I did, and then from there, I, like, got a job at a library and, like, a paper route, and then, like, a bunch of stuff like that. Yup.
Yep.
But anyways, the thing is, if you put $1 million in, like, a pretty high risk, investment, you could probably live off, like, you could at least pay for some bills off of
Off the interest, but I can tell
Off
you
the
for
interest.
certain because like
but the thing is that the reason why you have to do high risk though is because the thing is you're not gonna lose that much because $1 million is a lot of money. Like
Yep.
like it is,
True,
it's
true.
more than you think it is. Because 1 million is like in your head, you're like, oh, it's 1 million, and like you don't like really picture how much that is.
I mean, to Vancouverites, in this economy, it's not much, but like,
Like you're
put
not
it this
buying a
way.
house
still
anymore,
pretty-
but like
it's
you
still
know,
pretty significant.
my
you know?
job
You get
is
$1 million to
pretty
get a
high
house.
end in the pay department.
Times
I make
five
a
make you
grand
117,
total.
but I
I
don't
would
think I
make
Don't say
absolute
how much.
max.
Yeah, no, Keith, don't say how much you make. Don't
Don't
dox
do
yourself
that.
like that. Don't
Don't
do
say
that.
how
Don't
much.
do that.
Considerably less.
Yeah.
yeah, don't say money, like how much money
Do
you make.
not
Like
say monies.
I've never said and will never say how much money I make at my job, or how
Which
much
is
money I make on Twitch or anything, because it's like.
logical decision. The only case I would ever say how much I've made, it would be in regards to if I do like a fundraiser on Twitch and then I'm donating the money to a fundraiser.
Oh yeah,
I'd be
that's
like,
different.
yeah,
Fair
congrats
enough.
guys, we raised this much money. Yeah, woo!
If you donate
Fair
to a
enough, fair
charity, you usually charities will have it like on there publicly anyway.
Yeah, that too.
Unless you obviously donate it anonymously.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
you
I
just
didn't.
cut off. You just cut off weird.
So that wasn't just
Are we
me.
still here?
Yeah, I can
Oh,
hear
okay.
you.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
That was so weird. You just cut off for like 3 seconds.
Oh, that is really weird. I don't know why.
Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna bop that comment, Ollie.
I believe in you.
Did
Your mi-
somebody else
it sounds
bonk
funky.
It first? Oh no, hold on. Can I bonk this, please? Can I bonk this comment?
You just want to delete it?
Yeah. There we go. Thank you. Mod view was not going quick enough for me.
I enjoy the fiber arts tag.
Are we good now?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
just, yeah.
No,
'Cause
sorry. My
age-
mic.
age
It
was
said that
showing.
my mic was being funky, and I was trying to figure out why.
Anyways, my parents won't drive me to a job when I'm but also won't teach me how to drive. That's very unfortunate, Ollie. I'm so sorry for you.
See, Ollie, you see, I just walked. You know?
Not everybody lives within walking distance of workable places, all
Oh,
tier.
Okay,
Every
bus
single job
exists.
I've had has been at least a 15-minute drive.
Okay, buses exist.
Not every
Not everywhere.
Not
I
every
live
place
in
has good
Riptych, small
buses.
town.
Vancouver area in BC
Okay, but we know
is
what
pretty
state
good.
we know what state Ollie lives in. Buses exist.
Not in every little town.
And also sometimes transit is very stressful for certain people who are disabled. So that's
this
also
is-
a thing.
this
Hey,
is
I'm
true.
certain people.
Now here's the thing though. I feel like if the transit is too stressful, the job will also be too stressful.
Yeah,
All
that's
not
tier-
how that
all
works.
tier, I really fucking hate transit. I can still work.
Okay. Their
Trust
bikes
us all here,
exist.
this is not an argument.
It's like the thing is like I just don't think that your parents not being able to drive you to a job is like a barrier to not go, like if you want a job. There is other jobs that you can get that don't even involve you leaving your house.
There are remote jobs.
It just depends on situations.
My
You know?
parents
There are
Like,
circumstances
fair
that do
enough.
not allow that, and I'm
And there could be
quite
circumstances
frankly sorry that
we're
you
not
can't
aware
understand
about.
that.
No, totally. It's just like the guys, I'm going off the basis of the one circumstances where we have been presented, which is parents will not drive, and giving solutions.
And assuming the rest.
Yes.
What the fuck else are you
because,
supposed to do?
Yeah, because that is the one barrier I've been presented with was parents will not drive me to job. Thus I am giving other ways to go around that one barrier I've been presented with. So
Fair
no
enough.
transit.
Walk an hour to
Okay.
get to school.
So there's other ways of going about like other
Are
jobs.
you an artist? Consider doing commissions for people.
Yeah,
Seems like not
exactly.
all jobs require you to like go somewhere else. There are remote locations, like you can literally work from home.
You could
Yeah.
also like mow people's lawns if you live in like a neighborhood.
That too.
Or
You can do like
babysit.
neighborhood
Babysit.
things.
Hello,
dog
Dragon.
Walking. Dog walking is a
Hello,
really great
Dragon.
one when
Dog
you are
walking is
You're a
really
nerd.
good.
Dog walking is great because there's always dogs and there's always people who are lazy.
Yup, this is true. This is very, very true.
Yup.
One peeve of mine is people who are like, "Oh, I walk my dog and that's enough," and it's a fucking greyhound. It's like that's not enough.
Yeah.
That's really not enough.
I've met a lot of really good greyhound owners though, and like when you see a greyhound fucking go, holy shit! It is.
They be new.
They knew him so fast.
It's-
They knew him so fast.
Now here's
It's like,
here's
well,
the thing.
that's a bullet.
Now here's the thing though. Okay, so I say that I have been working basically part-time since I was 12 years old. I wouldn't recommend that to anyone. You know? Like that is like not a thing that you should aspire to do. Like if you're still if you're
capitalism.
yeah,
Your
if you're
childhood is
still-
important. You only get one. You use it.
Yeah, and like
Be
so like
conscious
if
of
you're
the future, but
still in high school and the only things that you're thinking of like and the only thing that you're like oh I need money to do this and like the only things you're thinking of is like YouTuber merch, it's not worth it. It's like it doesn't matter.
It
Like
is kind of fun if you have like a goal to save up for something specific though, and then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
work
that's
towards
different.
that and then succeed it. Like that's like good life skills in general. Like that's awesome.
yeah, and if that's the case, like you're like, okay, I want this one hoodie from this one specific person. So I'm gonna work to get that. Then there's ways of like, you know, mowing lawns and everything like that. Doing like the small jobs that you can set your own hours that are local that you know that are like whatever. But like if your whole idea is like, oh, I want like to be like I want to have like a part-time job so that I can go to the mall every weekend and buy clothes, it's really not that worth it. Like it
Yeah,
like
vouchers.
like there's a very specific reason why I've been like basically like doing the work thing my entire life, and it's like I wouldn't recommend it. Like, it just happened. Do I regret it? No. I do think I had, like, I do feel like I had, like, a pretty good childhood.
I mean, I've heard stories of your childhood. I think you had a pretty good childhood.
Yeah.
I've also met your family, so, you know.
No commission.
Cats are so squishy.
What?
Altair's cats, they're so squishy. I love them.
They are very squishy, yes.
This is true, yes, this is
year,
true.
even with the age difference.
Pretty cursed concept.
Now, Dragon, what does that mean? Because I started working when I was 12 years old.
Well, he probably did the math and figured out what year exactly that
But that
was.
would mean that he was, like, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now consider what Dragon does for work.
Yeah, consider what Dragon does for work.
It's fair. I'm waiting for college. That's my goal all my life. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, children doing that job,
now,
very common.
Now, Ollie, consider looking into scholarships.
Scholarships
yeah, always. Even if you think you're not going to get it, still apply.
Yeah,
and there are a bunch of
like
really
a lot
scholarships. Like, you would be surprised how many small scholarships there are where only like 3 people apply, and you have a really great chance of getting them. Like, you just gotta do lots of good searching. Like, my sister got a freaking scholarship from a quilters association.
Right, switch next and yeah. So like, so Ollie, like, I would, like, honestly for college, I would, like, consider like looking up, like, all of the scholarships. Like, it's a lot of work because a lot of them require you to write an essay of some sort.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
But like
I enjoy having friends who have life experience.
Yeah, right?
Like, I
mistakes, so
did
you don't
not
have to take
pay for my first, like, I did, like, me or my parents did not pay for my first year of college because of scholarships. So, like, it's very worth it. And, like, for, like, the entirety of my school career, I never paid for textbooks because of scholarships. It's very worth it.
I still had to pay for, like, my my lab fees and my textbooks and shit, but I believe the first year and a half of college, I didn't have to pay for it because there was a scholarship for, like, being young, and there was also a scholarship for being a foreigner.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, and the autistic scholarship, but yeah, that got canceled halfway through because they ran out of money.
Oh no, that sucks. A lot of them are very specific, but, like, the very specific ones are kind of the ones you want to look for, because there's going to be, like, maybe, like, 2 people who apply. Or no one.
Exactly. Like the Quilters Association one. It was literally just my sister and one other person who applied.
Ollie, then even more, like emphasis on scholarships. For real. Scholarships, grants, like, whatever.
If you can get it, even if you don't, like, need it, I highly recommend just going for it, because it'll take the edge off, and more money, good.
Yes. Do it.
Yeah, like, and, like, some of them, like, yeah, like, again, like, you'll probably have to write essays or whatever, but, like, honestly, even if you don't fit the qualifications exactly, apply anyway.
Do it. I was able to pay for, like, a quarter of my college with scholarships. It was good.
I got an athlete scholarship for, like, $200K a semester for sport my school didn't even have as an option just because I wasn't in. Nice, Dragon. Starfish don't actually have a brain or even blood. In fact, they use filtered seawater to pump nutrients through their nervous system instead. Yo, bunny.
That is honestly the goal. Being alive but not having a brain, absolutely peak evolution.
Okay, but
already doing that. What do you mean?
But also not only not having a brain, but also no blood.
No blood. Very pog.
No blood. No blood. No blood.
No blood.
Starfish.
Starfish.
Bunny.
I kicked Miko's ass today. I am so happy. I am proud of you, Bunny. I am proud of you. I am proud of you.
Bodied me.
I'm applying for college during senior shows.
I was fucking a stock up on them, and they climbed 2 stocks into sudden death to fucking Bunny is good at video game.
Rip. Nice, now we just need... I'm gonna open my window because it is getting warm in here.
Meth just fucking bonked me, and I'm sad. I'm sad. Meth just bonked me.
Oh. You guys are gonna hear outside noises now, but it is warm.
Altier.
Yes.
You should join the server.
No. Tomorrow.
Please.
Tomorrow.
Please.
Tomorrow.
Please.
Tomorrow. You know what's happening tomorrow. I told you the plan.
What? I don't. Is there something happening tomorrow?
Yes.
What? Wait.
Remember, you literally called me a Wilbur Kinney for it.
Oh,
true.
Get online, you need to add like the majority of Cultier Base 2.0 Electric Boogaloo to the clan officially because
Cultier, so much has
I
changed
can't.
since we've been on.
I
yeah,
can't.
everything is different.
No, so like the Bedrock people, I can't. I've like tried to ask them to join and they can't join.
Oh.
Like it's not like I haven't tried. No, the Java's fine.
Like the person who wrote the 10-page rulebook that all members of the base must follow at all times.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I'll tell you guys the plan. The plan is basically like I have a little speech prepared for us to fortify our base and like have it so that people can not die.
We have a wonderful place for you to deliver your speech.
Oh, excellent.
Oh wait, we're doing a speech? A speech is happening? I like speeches.
Speeches are
It
rad.
in the hole.
Speech.
Speech.
Like basically what my plan is that like this is not just specifically about the one person, by the way. It just kind of like sped up because we were always going to get to this point because like of how the server is.
Yes, this is true.
Like the whole thing is that like yes.
Continue.
Okay. So like we were always gonna get to the point where like people were gonna start attacking us and we would get like quote unquote betrayed or whatever because of just like how
really funny that it happened so soon.
Yeah, exactly. So like I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. I was expecting us to be able to have time to like actually build our base up. And then also like I had the timing of having friends over. Like if I didn't, I would have like done this like literally the day like after, but I just couldn't. But basically like I have a plan. I have a plan of like having like the Cultier people like not get targeted for being weak. We might end up getting targeted for being too strong actually. But that's okay. But like yeah.
Isn't our current plan to not get targeted because no one can find us?
That I mean, the reason why no one can find us is where like how we spawned. So like the reason why I'm calling him that person is that if it was okay, so here's the thing. If he was just like killing us to get hearts, because that would be fine. That's kind of the point of the game. Like that is the point. No matter how underhanded you do it, that is actually the point. And that's fine.
Yeah, it's just the way the dude reacted.
Yeah, and it's just how he's acting afterwards, and then also the fact that he continues it not in Minecraft. So it's more like how this one specific person that I've seen, I don't know if it's a bunch of people, but this one specific person is the one I've seen evidence for, where like he will call people names, he will call them like and he will call them like stupid and dumb for like not knowing things. And he will call people bad at the game, like, he will, like, be super, super cocky, and then, he'll get, like, legitimately mad about things. Like, legitimately bad about dying, legitimately bad about getting banned in a chat, like, will harass people.
He yelled at the YouTuber that he was a fan of. Like, he yelled at him.
Yeah. So the thing is that, like, the thing is that the person, see, like, I would say his name if like the whole thing was like he blew up TNT at the wedding, he started a war with us, and I would definitely say his name because he's playing the game. You know, that's the game. But he's not playing the game. He just wants to be a mean person and get away with it, basically. So like that specific person,
he's just griefing.
like, yeah, well, it's not griefing's allowed. That's fine.
He's trolling is what he's doing.
He's trolling and he's being a dick. Like
trolling in a not funny way.
Yeah. And yeah, exactly. And so like basically like I highly encourage you guys to like / ignore this person, like for real. It wasn't working the first time I did it, but owner guy did tell me that he would fix it the next morning, so it should be okay now. If it's not, then I'll talk to him again. But like, but honestly, like, people like that, like, you just / ignore because they're not playing the game. They just wanna be mean.
Yep. Yuppers.
You know, like also, there's another way you can also hide people. It was also not working, but it might be working now. If you press P on your keyboard, it brings up a list of players, and you can mute people.
Ooh, I see that.
And that also wasn't working when I tried it the first time, but it might be working now. Yeah, sounds like they are more just trying to make you not enjoy the game or not want to play instead of just wanting a heart. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. Yeah,
You're
and
not
and
staying griefers in this economy.
And then spamming TPs, and then also like see, the thing is I'm also kind of like, I'm not opposed to the person like stream sniping as well. That's just kind of like what happens if you're a streamer, and that's whatever. It's more the like using the chat as a way to be more toxic. So like actually coming into like me and my friends' chats to harass us rather than
and he went into
playing
somebody
Minecraft.
else's chat as well, which was really just the tip of the iceberg for me.
Yeah.
So,
like
really
when
unrelated.
Spoons raided somebody, and then he continued to talk about what had happened in this other person's chat.
And I also seeing the screenshots, I'm also friends with that person.
Yep.
Like
they know about you, by the way. It's a little funny. We bonded with them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no, we're friends in real life.
Yeah, and we told them, like, wait, we know this person too, hold up. And they were like,
Yeah.
oh my god, small world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've been, like, cosplay friends for, like, a really long time, actually. Like Voltron days, long time.
Damn.
Yeah.
They brought up Mocha, and I was like,
boy.
oh, I'm friends with Mocha in real life. And they're like, wait, you are? I'm like,
Who entered the chat? Yeah, well, he joined the raid, right? Because how bans work is they can still watch the stream, they just can't chat. So you can still join raids.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like so this is the reason why, like, I'm not saying his name specifically. I feel like everyone knows who I'm talking about. Again, if it had just been the TNT blowing up of the wedding, the person like coming to our base and like killing everyone and stealing everything, that is that is the part of the game, and that would be fine. But it's not. So that's why, like, this person, like, I'm just completely trying to ignore this person. Otherwise, everyone else that I've seen on the server is playing the game. You know, they're griefing, they're getting hearts, they're starting clans.
I like Snow. Snow seems like a G.
wait, SSNO?
Yes.
No? I don't like them.
They occasionally make dumb jokes, but like...
No, not that. They are
Or
also...
did they do something else?
Well, like, they're also, like...
Yeah.
They're,
Hear
like,
me out.
TP
Bring the
harassing
Voltron
me and
cosplay
doing
back.
other
I don't
things.
have a Voltron cosplay.
Well, I think in that case, Spoons, they were just trying to be contrary and, like, be like, oh ho ho, I'm edgy and cool, because, like, you specifically, like, said to them in chat, like, not just as a whisper, like, you said to them, don't do that, and then because, haha, funny to say, lol, what you gonna do about it? Like, that's just gamers being fucking ridiculous.
That's fine.
You know?
I still don't like them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, see,
But
yeah.
I'm just saying, that guy is nowhere near the level of the other dude.
Yeah, so, like, anyways, I'm gonna join tomorrow, and I have, like, a thing I would like to say, and I would hope that, like, everyone else could join so I could say to everyone else. I like, obviously, someone might need to, like, tour me around this new base that we have, because I haven't been on the server, and I actually don't...
Can do.
I don't actually know exactly.
Tomorrow?
Probably the same time as I usually stream, so 7 PST.
Hoggers, I will be there.
Yeah. So, like, I'll give you guys like a really brief rundown, and then we'll have a nice, lovely, highlightable moment of me doing the speech. But basically, the idea that I want to do is
everybody should join.
Is divvy up tasks basically on our base so that we have an abundance of things basically. So like especially food.
Oh. Let me tell you, do we have an abundance of many things?
That's good.
I have grinded so that we can get enchanted diamond armor for singular
Turgeon,
emerald.
you can join the server.
Yeah, Turgeon, we've been telling you.
You can simply join.
Simply join.
Public server.
Join us.
It is a public server. I will say, Turgeon, we are not kidding when we say there is a 10-page rulebook you must follow to live in the base.
I haven't had a chance yet. Okay, yeah, but like when you can, Turgeon, you're totally welcome to. But basically, I want an abundance of things. I would like everyone to like have good armor, basically, and like I would like you know, people being able to have like the right like the enchantments and stuff and on everything, like, you know what I mean, like I like that kind of things.
I don't think that's too much of an issue right now.
Okay, that's good. And like, yeah, so like I would obviously need to get the tour because I'm obviously behind on this, but then I have another like thing I would like to do that I'm pretty sure you guys haven't done because I don't think it would make sense to do it, but like I'm gonna see before I say it.
Okay.
But yeah, so basically, and like the thing is that I would love to make a base that is dangerous to come to. So like traps and everything like that. And then, you know, we can see about like going to other people's bases like and do raids and stuff like that. But like I don't think
definitely need Turgeon in here.
Yeah.
Get him to do a whole bunch of redstone traps.
Turgeon and Chemist are going to be the militaristic backbone.
I mean, I could also ask my brother to join. Like, he's pretty good at redstone farms, more like, but like still. Anyways, but I had to join anyways.
Farms would be useful.
Yeah, so I think at the beginning of the stream, I'll have whoever would like to give me a tour of the base and like catch me up on what's going on, and then I'll do the speech.
It is not too complicated. It is not too complicated.
Okay, good. Yeah, because I just need to know, because obviously I've missed some stuff.
You said you're starting the everything at 7 tomorrow, right?
The difficulty of the server, I'm pretty sure, is normal. Redstone supposed to be done in Java or Bedrock. I don't think it matters.
Java
doesn't matter
better, though, on this server, just for reference.
Sorry, Miko, what did you ask?
You're gonna be doing things at 7 on the server tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Do you want to hop on at like 6:30, 6:40, and we can just like explain everything, show you around, make sure you know what's up before you start giving speeches and.
Well, I mean, we could do that on stream so that everyone knows what's.
That we could do. I can write a script to become tour guide.
After you, Altier, if you hog with that.
Yeah, totally. I could raid you afterwards. It's totally good.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like literally, like again, like I would have literally gone live and done this like the day after, like, but like friends were over and we already had streams planned, and it just seems kind of like weird for me to like, you know, like have them over and me playing on the server that they can't log on because there's only one computer.
I gotta head out now. Bye bye.
Oh, bye.
Good one, Cake.
Bye, Cake.
Bye. But yes. Speaking of doing a raid, is there anyone else that wanted to go live?
Oh, I literally just told Kenneth to like go and lurk on your stream, and now you're gonna raid somebody. Sorry.
I mean,
wait, why would they lurk here though?
It's just
your source was no happy ending. No happy ending. No happy ending inside for us.
You know, I want my chatters to support my friends. You know.
Okay. Okay. is there anyone who wanted to go live?
I was considering it, but I'm actually way too tired now.
Okay, fair enough.
I need to go to bed. What's the point?
Well, let's see. Let's look at some smaller...
Ooh, smaller person.
I'm a small person.
Shut the F up.
I am not small, but I do have a small following. For some reason, I have not gone live in literally over a year.
Bruh.
Certified for a moment.
Huh.
I'm looking at the smaller viewers and like...
Do you want me to see if there's anybody I care about who's live?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
My drawing tablet just
Are you
went...
into VTubers?
They are not that small. Never mind. Yeah, none of the smaller streamers that I follow are live either. Bit of a bra moment. Bit of a bra moment.
Bit of a bra moment.
Bit of a bra moment.
Uh-oh.
Now I know what
Why
I'm
is-
doing tomorrow, comma then to boss. See, okay, so, like, I mean, like, Valkyrie is, like Trader Valkyrie, is playing Hyper Light Drifter. They're pretty cool. They're a Twitch staff. They're a Twitch staff that's, like, I see in, like, every single, like, Dream SMP members, like, Twitch chat all the time, to the point where, like, they're like, uh-oh, guys, Trader Valkyrie's in the chat, guys, we have to behave. And they're live, so we can raid them. They're playing Hyper Light Drifter. They're pretty cool. Hyper Light Drifter is also a gorgeous game.
It really
God.
is. Ooh,
my
the
God.
same studio has a game that released reasonably recently-ish that's called Solar Ash, and it's really good, and it's really beautiful, and it's also really good and really fun and really beautiful and also really cool.
I believe you.
Do I have to say it again?
Yes.
Well, fuck, I can't remember what I said.
Shoot. I didn't like what I put. / raid. Trader Valkyrie. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna raid them. Yeah, Hyper Light Drifter is like a gorgeous pixel game. Like, even if you like have never you don't really need to know really anything about it. It's just pretty to watch, honestly. So I will see you guys tomorrow on the Lifestealers SMP, and hopefully we can get some lore into action. You know?
Yeah.
Really making it into history, you know?